So yeah, with that being said, yeah, as far as the durability goes, again, I'm gonna go with a draw.
Yeah, I think so too because it's like, how are these two going to hurt each other at all? Because it says right here, if I can mention one thing, that he managed, because he's no stranger to fighting magical beings. Like, he
Yeah.
fought Dr. Fate, he fought Ragman, he fought Sergon the Sorcerer, the Enchantress simultaneously, and wasn't even hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I think I'm going to call this one a draw too. I legitimately have no clue how they're going to even hurt each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because but however, I think Ghost Rider does may have one thing that could potentially kill Lobo, but we'll get to that later. But as far as their durability goes, they're fairly even in my opinion. I
Yeah.
can't call this one.
Yeah. They're both just gonna keep coming back for more.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
yeah, but the fact that even your boy can regenerate from a pool of blood, it's the same as goat. Like they just keep coming back, even if you did whack them. Like how do you like? Yeah. So as far as the next topic here, attack powers. So if they each got like a certain something something, we both know they got chains. There's definitely obviously some impressive feats, but is there anything extra that comes out of the like for Lobo that you want to share that he can do?
Oh yes, he said that he can punch Ghost. He can actually hit Ghost, who are obviously intangible.
Nice.
He ignores intangibility.
Oh.
He's an expert tracker. He's great with his guns. It's actually shown he's actually fairly intelligent individual. Lobo. It
Mhm.
says so. It said right here he was able to speak 17,897 languages. He obviously knows his science. So yeah, like and it even says right here he's able to cross track across space and dimensions, and it was said through here that he's able to go back in time.
Wow, that's pretty damn impressive. One thing, quick too, we forgot to mention everybody. Lobo also, according to the lore, he can only die by his own race. That was something that we didn't cover. I just want to mention that quick. I know Ivan was going to mention it, but I kind of overtalked him, I think, and then we got thrown off track. So I apologize for that.
That's all good, man. That's all good. So yeah, in terms of his skills and abilities, yeah, he's a good shot, and a lot of his weapons that he has, well, I don't know if any of them are considered holy, but some of them have the capability to destroy a planet. Because right here it says his gun can burst a planet in one hit, has bombs capable of city busting, and should we talk about speed a little bit, or do you want to skip that speed?
Actually, speed is actually a very a nice thing to mention. I think it's actually very important here.
Okay, so I'll just make this one kind of brief. So in terms of speed, yeah, just like everything else, it's damn near top tier. He's quick enough to chain Superman by the neck. He was able to predict Flash's movements and fast enough to chain him in the face. He caught Superman off guard. And this is all reaction speed. Now, in terms of his travel speed, it's definitely going to be on his bike. And his bike is said to be fast enough to outrace planetary explosions and even a black hole.
Yeah, from my understanding is he definitely moves at some pretty galaxy levels. What I'm gonna say for Ghost Rider is casually he kind of does this thing on Earth, whatever, at probably hypersonic speeds.
Mm-hmm.
But if pushed to the limits though, he can dimension travel instantaneously from time because what he does is he bends time and space. And
Ghost Rider?
yes, and you're mentioning that Lobo can travel in time, right? You did mention
Yeah.
something about that time. So I
Yeah.
wonder if Ghost Rider tries to manipulate, he's almost kind of got a speed force of his own, like kind of like Flash. I don't want to say it to a T, so don't nobody quote me please on that. Like kind of more like Reverse Flash, I should say, with like time magic and bending. But
Mm-hmm.
Lobo, if he's got some type of time, in theory, he probably could counter it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But
Okay.
if not, though, I for sure Ghost Rider would shit stomp Lobo's speed feat based on what I know because
Fair enough.
instantaneously he can go from hell and earth, and like I said, anywhere in a universe he can pretty much almost instantaneously travel there. I shouldn't say instantaneously, but really fast. He travels really damn fast.
Okay, fair enough.
So I guess as far as who takes it, like I said, it really comes down to if Lobo has the that dimension or the speed hack, as you will, your time
Mm-hmm.
travel, then I would say Lobo, right? Because then he would just keep up with him. If not, I'd give it to Ghost Rider. That's my opinion though.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. It was said right here that his bike was able to go through portals to extra dimension, go through extra dimensions. So that's actually a good question. I honestly don't know how to call this one, to be honest, because if Ghost Rider is that fast, then I guess honestly I'm just gonna call it a. I honestly don't know how to call this. Like they're both so fast, I can't really give the edge to one or the other. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna call it even again. I'm sorry. I don't I can't choose one over the other after what I'm based on the information I'm getting.
Yeah, it's not easy at all. This is very hard.
Yeah,
And
but
then so I guess that really comes down to really when we were on the tax there, you jumped from attack to speed. The only thing I want to mention is
mhm.
going to be the Penistare. You know, you kind of
uh,
mentioned some things, and this is actually a good way, I guess, to tie it all up in the end, right?
mhm.
Because
Yeah,
I think that we both can come to a conclusion that what's going to determine this whole battle is going to be how Death Battle perceives the Penistare. Will Lobo be able to resist it, or will he die from it? What's your
that's a
take on it?
That's a really great question. That's probably the $1 million question because their strength, speed, and durability are so even. Then it's really going to come down to the micro details of this, and I think it is going to come down to will Ghost Rider be able to kill Lobo with the pendant stare. But it actually says right here that Lobo actually has quite a few mental resistances and abilities. He was able to resist his mind being probed. It was said he was able to break a Green Lantern's construct with his own will alone,
Mm-hmm.
and is able to. And he says right here that he claimed that he can resist the neutral Jin, which is no one in the universe can resist. I don't know what he's about, but if it's anything like mind control, then yeah, he can resist it. It also says
Mm-hmm.
right here he was able to resist an alien known as the Black Rock. He was able to control a good majority of the Justice League, including Hal Jordan, Martian Manhunter, and Kilowog. And let me say also he's also able to create clones as well, who all have the same ability. So yeah, so like I just don't know because while the penance there, it pretty much it's essentially the ocular version of the Satsui no Hado, where it attacks the person's sins, and it has been known that the penance there can kill, but he has as we should. But my thing is like, is the penance there like does it work on your mind mentally?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I guess that's really gonna come down to Death Battle to kind of figure out. I think we're kind of tapped out as far
Yeah,
as like what, how the information we have. We don't got our hands on all the data as much as we'd like it. But yeah, as far as that goes too, I like to comment. The Lobo has also been not really able to resist everything. He was turned into a kid before,
mm-hmm,
like a teenager. He got trapped into some sort of monument for like a long time,
mm-hmm.
and that kind of proves that he doesn't always have a resistance to everything.
Fair enough, fair
So
enough.
the Hellfire for sure, I feel would definitely hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at the end, it's really going to come down to if they think the Penistare is going to hurt him, and then if it does hurt him, is it considered him hurting himself because he's technically dying from within from his own sins? Because remember, the CZ people, I'll just call them that, Zarians, Zanarians, whatever you want to call them, the Lobos race, like they
Yeah,
can only die from themselves. Nothing else can kill them apparently. So, with that being said, it's yeah, we're gonna make our prediction here real quick, and then we're gonna sign off.
yeah, yeah. So Lobo versus Ghost Rider. I'm gonna call this even. I'm gonna call this a
Yep.
draw. There probably isn't
Yep.
gonna be a draw. They're definitely gonna find out a winner from these two. But as of right now, I can't decide who's gonna win. I'm just gonna say a draw for the time being. Until me and Nidge actually do the death battle and look at the analysis, then we'll have a better idea of who to pick then. But as of right now, I'm just gonna call it a draw. What about you, man? What do you think?
I'm definitely gonna go with a draw too. Like I said, really, just based on the information we have, the biggest thing to me, which makes me and I'm guessing you too, is it's the durability. Like they both can't die. Like heaven, like I said, heaven and hell doesn't want Lobo, and Ghost Rider just doesn't die. Like I said, unless Lobo has some type of magic and holy weapons, that's really going to
Yeah.
be to me like the tool that he's going to need to take down Ghost Rider. Other than that, they're both just going to keep coming at each other over and over and over. I don't see any other way of this ending unless
I
Lobo has the knowledge to know, to like, oh, okay, he's weak against holy, and then he gets like holy guns, and then it takes him out.
yeah.
Like if they
I
give
mean,
him that like some type of prep time, which that's not allowed.
yeah.
They don't ever allow retreats and like regroup. You know what I mean? Like retreat, come up with a better plan, come back. If they did it that way, Lobo, because he'd come back with the holy gun and take him out.
Yeah.
And that's usually how comics work. There's usually like the first fight, one retreats. Blah blah blah. But I digress at that point.
Yeah, understandable. But yeah. That's pretty much all I got for Lobo right now, but we'll just have to wait and see what Death Battle says.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. Like I said, this was for the second half of the video. Part 1, like always, will be on Ivanimal's channel. Please definitely, if you haven't, for some reason you're on this side of the spectrum, please watch the first half so you guys catch all that juicy gossip that we're saying. I guess
Damn right, guys.
That's cool. Anyways, y'all, you have a chance, like to subscribe on one side, right? And subscribe on the other side, blah, blah, blah. Get your feet wet.
If you're a cup of tea, y'all go find us up there, so believe it. I'm Ivan, that's my boy Nidge, and we'll see you guys later.
We out.
Peace.
Mm.
Nah.